good afternoon, student. It's lunchtime and the teacher is using the live to record our motivational class that's in English listening comprehension. So if you have problems with listening, now it's time for you to pay attention to our English ideas. And we give what? Secrets of life, secrets for you to be happy. We talk about coaching, everything in English. So at the same time you practice your listening accurate, at the same time you get some instructions and how to use life to survive, yeah? So that's 33 minutes every Monday at 12 o'clock. I use the live to record, and afterwards we have 24 hours here or in YouTube. We use this class as well, like this in horizontal, so my editor can cut, yeah, and make other classes. So for Mondays, it's advanced students or intermediate students who already have a level, já tem nível, so you can try to understand, and we always talk about life. And it's so incredible because people ask me, are you motivated all the time, teacher? Are you so happy every Monday? And the idea is no how I am happy, but the way I react to things. And of course I cry and sometimes I'm sad. But the important is how do you react to life? So I have a discipline in order to make myself happy. And the first one is to get up early. And second, I make my gym. It's super important for me to have in exercises because training for me feels good. Perhaps for you it's better at night, but you must know what time is good for you. Physical exercise is proven. That's so important for our health and the status of well-being, que é o bem-estar, yeah? So after this, I try to meditate a little bit. It's super difficult for me to meditate because I am anxious, yeah? And this anxiety don't let me be happier. I could be happier, but I'm not because of my anxiety. So I get to know myself, and this is super important. Now, something that I used to do that I didn't do for a while, and now I'm coming back, is the anchor, to anchor in music. And music helps you a lot. So either to speak, to talk in English, or music that makes you feel happy. It's impossible to exercise in the morning, meditate a little bit, have a good coffee with music that you're not gonna be motivated to life. What's the motivation? Motivation is actions in order to have motives to do something with your life. And this has everything to do with the way you think. Because if I think negative about my life, I have friends in this moment that are going to Miami and they are sad. I have people that don't believe that happiness is for everybody. So according to our thoughts, sometimes I'm sad as well. But the idea is, how do I react to these situations? Everybody has problems. How do you react to these problems? So today we're going to talk about something that's super important, with the anchoring. Where do you anchor? Where do you put your happiness? Because music helps a lot. But if you listen to romantic music, you're going to cry about a love that don't love you. It's always like this, yeah? You love somebody that doesn't love you. Come on. It's so simple, yeah? You love me. Perfect. Stay with me. You don't love me. Bye-bye. People don't know how to say bye-bye to the people that don't love you. And this includes friends and colleagues in work. And this includes family, okay? I love you, but you don't love me the same. Cut the connection. Cut the relationship with people that don't love you. People who doesn't answer you in WhatsApp because everybody's egoistical. Everybody's selfish. They're taking care of their life. And then you say, oh, my sister, she doesn't care about me. She's taking care of her life. You have to take care of your life. And who's responsible for your happiness? It's yourself. So I make the happiness I want. I give myself the coffee that I like, the espresso I like. I put myself into physical exercising. I don't like it, but every morning I get up in order to do this because I love myself. I don't expect somebody to take me to a marvelous trip. I just make it myself. I put myself into the beach. I take myself to the park that I want. I don't wait for this, yeah? So this is super important for you to maintain who's responsible for self-responsibility. We have talked about many issues here during every Monday. The motivational are secrets to be happy and secrets about life, but it's not secrets like, oh my God, how people are so happy and there are thousands of people who are super sad. That's usually the way they have, or if in that moment you're having a problem. But everybody's having problems, you know. That's when you are super happy, it's a circle of ups and you are going to get down. So I always imagine when I'm super up in my life, I try, and I know that one day I'm going down. And I do have financial problems, personal problems, family problems, love problems, relationship problems, my daughter problem, and sick, hospital thing. We have this problem. So the idea is, how do I anchor happiness? Where can I find these to give me this energy? The first of all are these videos in YouTube, because they talk a lot about self-knowledge. When you know about yourself, you know how you're going to react. You can change or you can postpone. The other idea is related to expectations. We have already talked about don't expect anything from others. It's another issue of happiness, because if expecting, e a ideia de que não é wait, né, esperar fisicamente, é expect, mesmo fazendo outra coisa, I'm expecting the letter to come. Não é um wait, né? Porque o wait seria um physical stop and wait for the bus. So the idea. So here we have a pause on the video because somebody called me. There's always friends and students who calls me during the live. I want to cue. Okay, so what's the expectations and specifications of objectives? People are usually in objectives and targets, aims, metas, when they specify the objective. And we have already talked about this, so I'm going to repeat for you to remember. If you know your dream, you must know why do you want this dream. If you want this dream, you must know what color is it, how many windows, how many doors, what's the size of it. You must have a screen, uma tela in your mind, and you have two objectives. And then you're going to say, teacher, I'm so tired to listen about this, that you have to imagine you driving the car in order to have the car. I don't have this. Well, if you don't have this, you have to practice, just like exercising, because successful people think positively. And even if a stone, a rock comes over me now, I know that this is for my good. This is something that's gonna make me feel and be a better person. So everything that happens to my life, including tragedies, I believe that this is for my lesson, and this is the way I react to life. This is my interpretation of life, and that's one of the reasons why I'm happy and prosper. The prosperity related to not getting sick, to most of the time being happy and motivated, help others. This has everything to do with the way I react, the way I think. So imagine if I am a person that think bad about my neighbor, because she has a dog, because she's this, she's that, or I think badly about my family, judging my sister, judging my brother, or I get drunk all the time to forget about my life, or I travel a lot in order to refugee of my life, or I eat a lot in order to refugee of my feelings and emotions. I have these routes, yes, essas rotas, refugee ways, são rotas de fuga, that's no good for me. So what's life? Life is to try, and you see what's doing good for you. And what do you want for your life? You want to be happy, of course. You want to smile all the time, want to feel good. Now, when I'm not feeling good with myself, I don't put makeup, I don't do my hair, I don't buy new clothes, I'm feeling down. Some people don't even take a shower. So I've done, since the last depression of my life, up to hyperactive, which is super happy. And this is not good at all. People who are super happy, super motivated, super like crazy, all the time. This is not normal. But what's normal? To be normal is to be peace and love, yeah? To be like a calm person. And I'm trying to be calm in meditative way. But that's me, because I am over, so I try to go down. In the case you are down, you have to put yourself up. And how do I put myself up? Clarify your objectives. Why are you here? Why you get up every day so early? Are you just aiming to work, or eat, or sleep, or travel trips? So you have to observe a balance of everything. Be with my family, respect my family. Be with my friends and respect my friends. Be with a boyfriend, respect this person. After you have this idea, you observe what you're listening. Because if you're listening to funk, you want to have sex every day? Yeah, that's the idea of funk. Funk institutes this way, and you say, no, so I'm not going to listen to funk. I love Anita, but this is, I listen to Anita when I want to get sexy to my husband. And that's related to what I'm going to listen today. For example, motivational words and music in order to make myself feel good to prepare for my Monday, because there are a lot of people waiting for me, students, family, daughter, my mom. Everybody's waiting for me, including myself. I am waiting for myself to what? To save me salvar, to work, to teach, to learn, and all this is life, guys. Some people in this moment are working, other people are eating, some people are exercising, other people are studying English. What is correct or incorrect? Everybody's in the running. Everybody's trying to do the best. So I'm not the honor of truth here, né? A dona da verdade. What I say is not everything that's correct, but that's related to my experience of life. And I can tell you, I've been into abortion. I got a natural abortion with one of my kids, the first one. I didn't have nice relationships before I get married. I've already had problems with sisters and brothers in my family. Who didn't? I've already had financial problems, health problems. I've been in hospital. I've had some surgeries already. I've had some cysts in cancer. I'm not the person that passed through many experiences, but the bad experiences I passed, I can tell you with property, I overcome. And how do you overcome bad situations? Because some people can say, teach, my situation, there is no solution. Yeah, you are lost. You are rebellious in this moment. You want to kick the Bible, say fuck to Jesus Christ because you don't believe that this exists. Yeah, and I'm not here to talk about religion. I'm talking about the rebellious situations we get. We get, why with me? Why did I do it? But everybody's having problems at this moment. Nobody posts this in internet, and you think other people has perfect life and your life is shit. That's not the situation. The situation is that what you see. How do you see? With the eyes that you see. Because if you see with this physical eyes, you're gonna see a problem, and the problem is gonna see you, and that's a reflection. All the time you're gonna have a lesson about it. Now, if you see a situation for you to improve, a situation for you to have more experience to teach other people. Today I can talk to people who has cancer because I've already had. I can talk to people who has difficulties in English because I've already had. I can talk to people that have family problems because I've already had. So all this that I have already had, que eu já tive, I can postpone and help other people. And with this, I feel useful. And this is another secret. You must feel useful. Some people say, I work a lot. You are serving and you are useful. So you must feel useful. Even if you do a brigadeiro and sell these trufas brigadeiros to your friend, you must be useful. Clean a house, with priority. You do it with the best of you. When you do something to others more than to you, you feel useful, and this is very next to happiness. This is orgasm, because you are helping other people and you say, no, I don't believe. So we start putting in practice all this that I told you, okay? Something that you want to be loved, love yourself. You want to be respected, respect yourself. You want to be challenged, quer ser desafiada, challenge yourself. So all this is related to not others and all inputs to you. And these specifications of objectives has something to do with what you want. What do you really want? And you want something, I want another, your boyfriend wants another. Everybody has different things. People has already been into a balloon and they don't want to go to the balloon anymore. Other people has a dream of flying in a balloon. So all this is related to your experience, what you have in mind. Some people do the best to buy an iPhone 8, 9, 10, I don't know. And other people are okay with an A6, A3 Samsung. I'm talking about this bullshit, but that's related to material things too, yeah? Because I have friends that are super happy to spend one day at the beach, eat some fish and come back home. And I have other friends who are in a 5-star hotel in Maresias and they are super depressed because the hotel is very bad. So that's two different ways of reacting to life. I have friends who take a 12 hours bus trip to Rio de Janeiro and they are super happy to be there. And I have friends that complain, reclamam, because 45 minutes in the airplane of here to go to Rio was too much, or their company had a problem. I still have friends in the top of the best hotel in Chile, yeah, Vale Nevado, and they were complaining about the resort they were. And I have friends who are in a small hotel in Santiago, super happy because they were feeling good with themselves. So what's this, teacher? What's to feel good with myself? What's to love myself? Is to put some lipstick and have a haircut and do some clothes? No, that has nothing to do with appearance. To be happy with myself is assume who I am and be the best as I can and give the best as I can to myself. I'm responsible for this. But I don't have money. Okay, have a Netflix and a popcorn and be happy with this, but I don't have money. Okay, fry an egg and put some rice on the top of it and it's delicious. You put some oregano on the egg and feel good. No, but you prefer to see that today you didn't have that specific meat, yeah? You prefer to open the refrigerator instead of saying, wow, there's some ketchup and mozzarella, I'm gonna make a sandwich here. No, you prefer to say what? Where's the carpaccio? I don't have the carpaccio in my refrigerator. So you see, that's the way you react to things. Your sister calls you. Instead of saying, well, my sister is calling me, she needs me, I'm gonna do my best. No, you say, this motherfucker is calling me again. When I call her, she never answers, so now it's time for me to do the same. There are two ways to react to the same things in life. Some people have cancer and they go down to the sofa and say, I have cancer. Okay, for 1 or 2 days, but the next day you have to fight. You have to fight the cancer. You have to fight whatever it has in front of you. And it's not just cancer. It can be a vase, a broken vase. Yeah? It can be something to wash. It can be a project to do. You gotta put yourself into discipline. Say, I'm gonna take the medication that's necessary. I'm gonna visit the doctors that's necessary. I'm gonna talk to the bank tellers that's necessary in order to get a loan, o empréstimo. I'm gonna do what's necessary. My watch has just broken because I don't have the charger, a bateria. And it's been 2 days that I don't put the charger in my bag, the batteries in my watch. That's the problem I have related to postpone. I always postpone, procrastination. So I can't have a watch today to control the time. That's ridiculous. What I have to do, I have to put myself into order and fix it. Fix, maintain, do the things that's not gonna make you stressful, because we get stressful. You have a light that's not working. You turn on, turn off the light every day. That makes you feel stressful. Fix the motherfucker light. But no, you prefer to postpone because this is going to take you too long. And that's the too long actions is going to make you feel stressed, because all the time you turn on, the electronic is broken. All the time you try that thing is broken in your house. So there's no organization in your house because there's no organization in you. There's no organization on your table, on your professional life, your relationship life is a mess, tá uma bagunça, because it's a mess inside you. So what I have to do, I have to vomit. I have to vomit everything that's inside me. Observe. After I vomit, I observe. And that includes, this is my mother. It's my mother. There is no other mother. Put herself in a place in your life, okay? This is my father, okay? But I don't like my father, whatever. My father's dead. 3 years already. I put the funeral of my father inside me somewhere. Okay, I had cancer and I had to get this cancer and put inside me in an organized way, yeah? I had 3 boyfriends that didn't like me and cheat me on me. That's okay, it's part of my history. I get these 3 boyfriends and I put them somewhere in my life, organized. After you vomit everything you have in your life as problems and everything that you can't solve, you start organizing just as a closet. You're going to organize your closet of your mind, okay? So you can vomit now. Teacher, I have financial problems. The bank didn't do good with me. I don't speak English. I need a job interview, or I need a promotion. I need more money. Okay, 2 minutes to complain, okay? After you complain, reclamar, you're going to observe this and put this inside you. Okay, I have financial problems. I don't control my credit cards. I always spend more than I win. Gasto mais do que eu ganho. Okay, so I see this and I'm going to put this somewhere in me. Teacher, how do I put? When you come back, after you vomit, when you come back with the problem you have, you're not going to give this to your father, yeah? You're not going to give this problem to your best friend. Okay, stay with this financial problem because I can't handle. No, it's yours. You spend the fucking money, yeah? So how I'm going to put this back into me, finding a solution. In my case, I am super consumist. I don't have credit cards. I don't have credit cards. That's the problem I have, and I solved. So if I have money, I pay in cash. If I don't, then you say, teacher, it's super easy. It's not easy. It's been 3 years that I passed when I was 25, paying 3 or 4 credit cards And after I cancel all of them, I cut them with a scissor, com uma tesoura. And then I said, I'm gonna cut this credit card before the credit card cuts me. But this is my problem. I took the medication that was necessary to start and get over with my cyst, com meu cisto, okay? I did the solution that was important to my financial problems. When my school wasn't giving so much profit, não estava dando lucro, I closed the school in 2015. So everything that's necessary, I broke up, terminei um relacionamento because the person is not loving me. The person was changing me for bars and pubs every Friday to go out with friends, didn't call me. I'm gonna support a relationship like this? Do you think you can't stand something like this? Why? Why do you think you have to stand situations that people don't respect you? Who taught you? Quem te ensinou that we can do this? So we have some beliefs, algumas crenças que estão erradas. Fake beliefs, crenças falsas that's inside our brain. Because I am a girl and I can't go out, I can't drink. Who said this to you? I know, because I'm a girl, I can't try my boyfriend and have sex for 1 or 2, 3 boyfriends. I'm not talking about orgia, yeah? I'm talking about trying boyfriends in order to have a happy marriage. So we have some fake beliefs, yeah? Jesus is the salvation, perfect. So I am evangelic, and evangelic forever in fanatic words that you can't question. You have to question everything. Just the other day, I'm not talking about evangelic people because I was evangelic. Yeah? I was Catholic, evangelic, Buddhist. I've tried yoga. In this moment, I'm spirit, but I've tried so many different religions because I always try to connect with God. And you can connect with God with the music. You don't need the religion. You can connect with God with a book. The question is, do you connect every day? Because you need at least 5-10 minutes to connect with this spiritual life, because the material goes down, but the spirit never. And that's the idea you're going to construct because you react more. So the other day I asked my student, are the only one who's gonna see the glory of God, the evangelic people? And then she says, no, teacher, it's not all evangelics. It's just the evangelics of my church. So we have the planet, and then we have 7 or more than 7, I think it's more than 100 types of religion. And all these people are religion, religare, ligar de novo, connection with God, with love, with being a good person, with helping other, altruism, que é a caridade, charity. Everybody's trying, yeah, this is a good way. Some people find this way, some people postpone, sabe que é, mas finge que não é, tenta depois de 10 anos, né, vamos beber, vamos dançar, vamos curtir, enfim. You are changing, you're choosing, you're choosing, você está fazendo suas escolhas. But the idea is that these people of all religions, just one religion is going to save. And the other people are going to the hell. Vai para o inferno, fogo do inferno, o resto da vida, né? Do you think God is going to do this to you? God, super love, super passion. It's not a person, yeah? It's an energy. It's going to say to you, you robbed it. So you're going to the fire of hell forever. Vai pro fogo do inferno para sempre, né? You cheated, você traiu, né? So you're going to... Come on, God's going to give you another chance. Como Jesus já falou, vá e não peques mais. Go and don't sin. I'm not talking about religion, okay? I believe in all religions. I've been part of many religions. If you don't need a religion, perfect. But read a spiritual book, get in connection with God, do your meditation, try to listen to your intern, what's necessary for you, because the cure is in love and self-discipline. If you have self-discipline and love, you are going to change yourself in a way that you start giving to others. In this moment, you can't give anything. You can't even give a good morning to a person. You can't smile at people in the street because you are down. When we are down, we don't want to see anybody. We don't want to talk about life. We just want to refugee. A gente quer fugir because we are sad. And it's okay. Give yourself this time. It's a funeral. Cry. Okay? Make yourself feel down. Go to the sofa and play the victim for 2 hours or 2 days. Don't take more than this. After this, action! You prepare yourself to fight. Life is a fight. You have to answer dozens and hundreds of emails every day, talk to many different people, produce, make your salary, pay your bills, everybody's waiting for you, family, there's a lot of pressure inside you with yourself. And all this is related to who you are. That's related to who do you want to be. Because if you don't want the life it is, it's time for you to change. Move houses, change families, talk to people, give the limits. Do you give people limits? Do you tell them what they can or can't do with you? Because something is wrong. Something is wrong with your life. We have to observe what it is. So you're going to start doing the sympathies and everything to get money and to have good health. The sympathies inside you change your behaviors, your attitudes. All the time we change us, life changes completely. So the idea is not look what's lack, não o que está faltando, what's missing. You are going to observe what you have. And there is a list of things and people that you have around you in this moment that you can say thank you. And life starts to be pink, yeah? You paint your life pink because you say, wow, I have this neighbor, eu tenho esse vizinho que eu posso contar quando eu precisar, né? Wow, I have this person in front of my house who talks to me every day and say good morning. Wow, I have the manager in the bank that can help me, okay? But open your problems for the people who can help you. Talk to your problem, but don't be negative, yeah? Just complain, só reclamando. No, I have this problem, can you help me? I have plan A, plan B, and plan C. You draw the plans, yeah? Teacher, I don't have a job. Okay, plan A, I'm gonna send my curriculums and I'm gonna put advanced English. Plan B, I'm gonna study the English that I need, okay? And improve while I get called. Plan C, I'm going to make a simulation of interview in order to be prepared for the market. Plan D, I'm going to spend all my curriculums all over the multi-companies and national companies. Presential, you can go face-to-face or you can talk to people that's necessary or get a headhunter. I don't know, plan A, B, C, D, E. After you have 5 plans, plan A, B, C, D, E, you can start talking about solutions or consequences now. You just have plan A. I don't have a boyfriend. I go to the disco club. This is plan A. You don't have a boyfriend, you go to the disco club. It's plan A. Plan B, you call a best friend to go to the movies and call his boyfriend and a colleague. Plan C, you start a new course because you can meet many other people in classes. Plan number 4, plan D, and you gotta make 5 plans. After you act in 5 plans, the universe says, she's acting. She's in a physical action. So we're going to have the spiritual blessing. This is quantic chemistry, física quântica. It's not me who's saying. This is proven. It's scientifically proven. But you don't act. You don't have the physical aspects. I have a sickness. I have tuberculosis. Okay, you have tuberculosis. What do you have to do? Nothing. No. You have to talk to 3 different doctors, plan A. You have to visit 3-4 different hospitals and talk to people who has tuberculosis to see their experience. Number 3, you have to study the case in Google and see what are the solutions for. You need to get the medications. When you have a sickness and a problem, you have a list of things to do. Life is calling you. Get up! Get up! In order to move, in order to change. And this is with me, that's with you, that's with everybody in this planet. Motivational English every Monday is to open the eyes and see that you're not alone. And if you can understand this, I hope you catch us on Wednesdays in Basico. And Tuesdays and Thursdays, I always record Survival here at 4 o'clock. If you don't have time to watch, you can watch it later, 24 hours in the live or in YouTube. But pay attention because Monday is just the only time I just speak English and it's time for you to accurate this. And if you can't understand, it's okay. Try to understand 10%, okay? And after you're gonna get 15%. Don't put in yourself, oh, I don't understand. You understand the idea, that's perfect. After you're gonna understand more. Don't try to translate, try to understand. You're gonna be a good listener. People who listens in English can speak much better. I'm here to help you, but you have to help yourself. And help yourself is with discipline, persistent, action list, and do it. Do it porque já diz a Nike. Do it, baby. Porque se você não faz, quem que pode fazer por você? Help me to help me. Help me to help you. Stay tuned. Thank you very much for everybody who was here. I love you all. Stay tuned. We're going to have a lot of content, new classes this week. Super nice tips e dicas. E você fica com o inglês e seu caderninho aí, anotando as frases para a teacher corrigir depois. Chamem seus amigos e me ajudem nessa missão de fazer cada vez mais o Brasil falar inglês, compartilhando as nossas lives e as nossas ideias e as aulas também que a gente posta aqui. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure talking to you. Bye-bye, guys.